Okay, this is going to be a twin flame sacred union reading for Cancer season. So I am filming this on the last day of Gemini season, and we're just going to see, see what's kind of like happened in Gemini season and what will be happening in Cancer season. So I'm using the traditional Rider-Waite and then the Golden Universal Tarot, which was a gift that I received today from a very good friend, so I really wanted to use this, with it being an early birthday present and everything. Okay, right. Okay, on the bottom we've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So it does feel like we're leaving behind this slow energy. The Pentacles is quite slow energy, so I feel like Gemini season, we've not actually seen much progress being made. It's kind of like we started Gemini season still, not having things completed, and we're finishing Gemini season with still some more work left to do. Gemini season was very distracting, so you most likely found that you couldn't really commit to anything. Like every time you decided you wanted to work on this pentacle, something else came up, and you felt like you never really got to finish your tasks. And the Page of Pentacles here, the masculines either communicated slowly or we're still waiting on this communication. Definitely things not happening quickly in Gemini season. That's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting. Right, let's see how the feminines are viewing their masculines. Okay, so the feminines are viewing their masculines with this Eight of Cups. So this is the awakening card. This is the feminines realizing that their masculine is awakening, is on a spiritual journey, and I'm hearing the word transformation. So the feminines are very aware that these masculines are spiraling upwards on their ascension, but it still kind of sometimes feels like going round in circles. However, the feminine understands that, this is an eternal connection, and these masculines, whilst it feels like they're going round and round, they are actually ascending higher every time they, revisit the same lesson. The masculines are viewing their feminines in this Five of Pentacles, so I actually feel like the masculines are feeling quite guilty about this. They're seeing the feminines kind of being left out in the cold by them and wanting to change this. Okay, let's see how they're viewing each themselves. So the feminine sees herself as the Sun card. So she really sees how happy she can be. It's like she's realizing that she can water her own sunflowers and, create her own beautiful garden. But she does want her masculine to share this with, because this is the masculine card. Also, we have, the sun moving into Cancer tomorrow. It's the start of Cancer season. So this very much just confirms to me that this next season for the feminines is going to be a really good one. It's going to be one which is full of rewards and abundance, and could very well see the return of her masculine, but it just feels like this next season, this Cancer season, is going to bring her a lot of happiness and wish fulfillment. Okay, the masculines, how they're viewing themselves. This Eight of Wands, it's like they want to hurry up, they want to make things happen quickly, but they don't know how. They don't know how to speed things up, but they really, really want to. They've got lots of ideas and ambitions in this connection, and they're wanting to actually make them happen, see these manifest in the 3D. It's like they've just let loads of arrows go all at once, trying to hit this target, and maybe they're being a little bit ambitious about what they can achieve. Spirit's saying, maybe they're juggling too much and they need to slow down, and rather than trying to make this happen quickly, just focus on one task at a time. Okay, what is the kind of like upcoming energy for Cancer season? Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands. So Cancer season to me feels very much about the feminines. So yeah, Cancer season for these twin flames is going to be all about the feminines, all about nurturing and loving. Feminines, Cancer season for you is going to be about filling your own cup up so that you can give to someone else, and so that you're in a place where you can truly, give to your counterpart. And for the masculines, the Queen of Wands, they're thinking long and hard about their feminines and how independent she is and how successful she is becoming, especially if she's got her own business or, just has a good job, like works hard. Masculines are seeing this success in Cancer season, seeing all the things that she's manifesting. It's interesting about the sunflowers before, and here she is holding a sunflower. So it's like she is watering her own sunflowers, creating her own garden. And Cancer season is all about showing this off, all about kind of showing off what she has achieved on her own. Wow, so the sun's come out again here for the masculine, so we've got the sun out for both of them now. This new season is going to be a really, really good season. The masculines are going to be working hard behind the scenes, whilst the feminines focus on rest and recuperation. Feminines are going to need Cancer season to really just relax and switch off for a little bit, whilst the masculine does the work. Because at the moment, he's at a bit of a loss. There's lots of good things in his life, and this connection is always going to be there. You can't cut the cord on this connection, and it's still standing. But these masculines are still very much focused on the sadness and loss. They're grieving because there's been a tower moment, or there will be a tower moment, and I feel like this tower moment is going to bring about a very sudden realization. Okay, we have the eclipses in July as well, the first one being on the 2nd of July, and Spirit's telling me there's going to be a huge shift around the 2nd of July eclipse. Okay, we'll try and get a clarifier for what this is about. And it's regarding communication. So this powerful shift we're going to see is going to be regarding communication, and it is going to happen very quickly, very suddenly. Also, Archangel Michael is definitely around the collective right now, I'm feeling his presence and his energy now. He's supporting you through these next few weeks. Okay, Queen of Pentacles here, so masculines want to give a stable offer to their feminine in Cancer season, because we've got the Chariot card here. They want to give a stable offer. Yeah, we've got the Queen and the King of Pentacles here. They want you both to be on the same page, both to be moving forwards. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. So this is definitely all about a stable offer being communicated. Wow. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles. A stable offer being communicated and moving towards this very kind of like happy, committed relationship. Can you get one more card for here? The moon, so the moon has come out as well, so we've got the sun and the moon that's both come out in both decks. So I think this next sun season, this next Cancer season, combined with the eclipses, and first one being on the 2nd of July, is going to see a sudden shift in kind of like a stable offer being brought in. Okay. Now I'm just going to use this deck for a little bit. I just want to kind of get some more information about what is going on between the twin flames in Cancer season. It's Queen of Cups again, she's come out. This is all about the feminines holding space but filling their own cup. And the Two of Wands. So as she fills her own cup, she's preparing for a new journey, a new beginning. I think there's going to be some kind of treasure uncovered very soon, and a new partnership being developed behind the scenes, which could very well make an appearance in Cancer season. Three of Pentacles, so you will be working together with your masculine for this stable offer and this new beginning. It definitely feels like it's going to be very solid, very stable, whatever kind of comes in, whatever happens in Cancer season. It's the season of partnerships. We've now got 2, 3 and 4, and that's the 4 of Pentacles that's just come out. So I think steps are being taken in the right direction, but making sure you're not holding on too tightly, and allowing things to be received. So think, are you open to receive what it is that Spirit is trying to give to you, or are you a little bit closed off? We've got the 7 of Swords and the 4 of Wands here. So 7, the month of July, and 4 of Wands is the union card. So you're going to be working towards creating something in this connection, but you're going to have to walk away from what you've known in the past. This 7 of Swords is about leaving things in the past. So Spirit say this union is only going to happen if you can leave things behind, leave the last 6 months, 12 months, however long it's been, leave it all in the past, and just move forward into this union, because it's here, it's ready. We just had the 3 of Cups come out, so there's going to be so much to celebrate as long as you are open to receive and willing to leave the past in the past. We've got the Knight of Cups as well, so there's a strong possibility that an offer is coming in. Then offer is going to be coming in, which is going to give you something to celebrate. And the 4 of Wands, moving towards union, but the message here is definitely that the past needs to be left in the past. Two eights, so we just had the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. So for the masculines, it definitely feels like this spiritual transformation is happening very, very quickly. The 8 of Wands is very sudden. We also had the 8 of Wands in this deck come out before, so it feels like this spiritual ascension, this upward spiral, it's happening at a rapid rate. And the Ace of Wands, there's a new beginning coming from this for the masculines. So the masculines are going to experience a new beginning, and the Ace of Pentacles has been really kind of like flashing at me for this whole reading, so it just feels like this is going to be a stable offer that comes in. These masculines are wanting to manifest, this Ace of Wands, which is a passionate beginning, but it's going to be stable. There it is, the Ace of Pentacles, just as I said. I've been feeling it for this whole reading. It's come out to show an appearance and to confirm what I was feeling intuitively, that this new beginning is going to be stable. And that's because these feminines are going to have broken free of any codependent attachments, walked away from arguments and realising her worth, so she's not accepting unfulfilling offers. She knows her worth and she's only accepting this pentacle. She's not accepting anything that's less than that. Okay, the 3 of Swords has come out, so masculines are healing some heartbreak. Masculines are going to be healing, and that's what's going to move you both forwards into a new beginning, because it's going to be a healed heart space. Okay, I'm just going to pull some Romance Angel cards for what we can expect in Cancer season. You deserve love. So this is definitely, I said for feminines filling their own cup up. And also I said about the masculines, shooting their arrows and trying to hit the target. Well, here it is. It's ready. It's like, yeah, you have been trying to do too much at once. One shot at a time, one thing at a time. This past life connection, so there may be some kind of like past life healing still to do, but this is definitely just confirmation that I don't feel like this cord can be cut between you both. It's very sacred, and you're both realizing how deep this connection runs. The codependency, so this is making sure that you're free of codependent attachments. Union cannot happen where there is codependent behavior. So we've got retreat and passion now, so it's time for you to disconnect from the world. So Cancer season is definitely going to be about relationships and home and nurturing, because that is what the sign of Cancer is all about. You know, it might be quite an emotional season, but there's going to be things to celebrate here. And pay attention to the red flags. So you've been on this journey long enough to know what the red flags are and when they start showing up and what you can do. So do pay attention to any signs coming from spirit, and make sure you listen to the guidance you're receiving. You know, there's no point asking for guidance if you're not prepared to listen to it. Okay, and messages from your counterpart now. So this doesn't matter whether you're masculine or feminine watching, these are just messages from your counterpart. I'm thinking of you. True love has a habit of coming back. I forgive you. I can't wait to start a family with you. Now, Cancer is definitely... oh, one sec. I love that the phone rings as I was about to finish that sentence. I was going to say, Cancer is definitely a sign of family. You know, it's a very loving and nurturing sign, all about family and relationships. So I can't wait to start a family with you. And with the phone ringing, it feels like that is a particularly strong message. I want you in my arms. And one final message from your counterpart. Okay, we've got two here. I'm receiving signs and messages from you. Open your heart to me, please. Okay, if you'd like to book a reading, you can visit my website. The link's in the description below. Or if you'd like to buy my message deck, you can also buy that on my website. There's 90 messages in here, so it is quite a chunky deck. Okay, sending you lots of love and light. I'll do more check-ins as well, but that is kind of like overall what is happening in this next season.